Good evening, everybody. It is 6:27. What's the day today? I don't know what the day is. It's the 4th of February. Basically, I wanted to make this video because I recently watched another video by Alex Hormozy. Now, I think you all know who he is. You being my 0 subscribers and 0 viewers. Thank you for tuning in, by the way. But basically, he described life as a poker game. I thought it was such a good analogy that I just had to share it on my own channel. He describes life as a poker game where we're all just players at the same table, and then when we die, we just push all of our chips into the middle and then we leave the table. And I think that was incredible. I think that is so good. That is such a good outlook on things because it makes things maybe not less important, but just kind of makes me step back a little bit. So I thought that was quite important. That's so good. That you just have to give it your all. Like, I'm trying to say this for myself because I don't feel like I'm making these videos enough. I'm not waking up in the morning on time. My alarm goes off at 5:45, but I'm getting up at 7. And I should be revising for my ACCA exams right now. So, that's what it means to me is that it doesn't matter if you lose, it doesn't really matter. Nothing really matters. I don't know. You just got to play, or at least try and play, the most glorious game that you can play. And I think that's what he was saying. And I assume that's his mentality if he's just a serial entrepreneur. But I think that's so good. You just push all of your chips into the middle of the table and then you walk away. That's quite fun because it's true. Like, you don't leave with anything here. You don't leave with all the money in the world that you have, or the money that you don't have. Even it's just I think my mindset has changed a little bit in terms of I wanted a lot of money, a lot of cars, but now it is kind of just about peace of mind and the freedom to do what you want. I think that's the true gift that money buys. I have not bought it yet, by the way, don't worry. But I dream of it. And, like with this podcast thing that I'm trying to get off, I don't know, is it going to work? I don't know. I have no idea. It's certainly not looking like it's going to work right now, but I don't know. Literally anything could happen with this. At any point, this video or previous videos or any of the videos that I'm going to make in the future could be picked by the algorithm. The algorithm says I choose you, and then I don't know, I go to 100,000 subscribers in a week. I have no idea. No idea what is going to happen, but you just got to play the game, I guess. You just got to keep coming up. I think one thing that I probably wouldn't be able to handle is that if I just didn't try, I think that would be more upsetting to me than what I'm going through right now, which is just trying and failing, essentially. And another reason why I say the poker game analogy is because today at work it's month end, and I feel like I'm not making a great impression on these guys. I feel like I've just made a few stupid mistakes that just shouldn't be happening. Like literally, some of the variances that I had on my report were just because I put the columns in the wrong order. You know, it's just stuff like that. That am I rubbing off the wrong way? I don't know. I have no idea. But then I just told myself, like, in a week's time, they're probably gonna forget about that. I am probably gonna forget about that. It's just not that deep. Like, it didn't create. It's not like I posted anything. It's just an Excel file with a number that was in red, and now it's gone, I guess. So it's just not that bad. But one thing I do need to do myself is just wake up in the morning on time and get some revision in for financial reporting, because the way that it's going right now, I'm not getting much time after work because I'm kind of at the gym and kind of spending time with my family. It needs to be done before I go to work. So, yeah, I think I think the chip analogy thing is pretty sick. Everyone is just at the table, and then when we die, we push all of our chips into the middle, and then we leave. That's very cool. I think that's a very good analogy, and I think that's quite peaceful. So yeah, maybe a thought, maybe some food for thought for your evening today. 0 subscribers and zero views. Maybe this gets somewhere. Maybe it doesn't. I don't know. But we're just gonna have to keep putting stuff out regardless. But yeah, see you later.